Is that Skady?
Take out the beast mask and master yourself.
It's open! Angry? What else have you got? Ha! Got something! Why so angry? Think you're losing? Hey! Foolish beast. Thanks. I wouldn't have survived if you hadn't shown up. But wait, why are you here? Viderans don't belong in the Forest of Ancients. Oh, I'm Skady, by the way. I'm a Videran adventurer. Actually, a half Videran, half Caledanian adventurer. You know my name. Village Elder Denner told you to come, right? Wait, you're saying that the Kalar heart was stolen? That's terrible news. But if you're asking me whether this has anything to do with Kaladin, I don't have an answer for you. In any event, if you're gonna explore this forest, you'd better be prepared for anything. Did you run into Ato and his people? I'm sure he didn't give you a warm welcome as a priest of Kaladin. Many years have passed since the last war between the two tribes, but the hostility is not forgotten. After all, the two tribes' beliefs about Kalar keep them in irreconcilable conflict. The Viderans use Kalar almost all the time, not just for fighting. But only a few clerics can use it on a limited basis. And only with the permission of the Nameless Goddess.
Nameless Goddess? Is that the god the Caledanians believe in?
That's right. She is their supreme deity. They believe that Kalar and everything else in the world is her creation. Ordinary people of flesh and blood, whether Videran or Caledanian, must not taint the sacred Kalar. To do so is considered blasphemy. Ato and the others are preparing the annual prayer ritual. It's the most important religious event for Caledanians, when they pray for good weather in the coming year. The ceremony is the only time of year when they take out their most holy relic, which is usually kept hidden away. That relic is the Kalar heart. That's why they've been particularly vigilant of late.
It's understandable that they're worried about the theft of their Kalar heart. That calls for extra vigilance. But Kalar is a natural thing. It certainly isn't created by any god. No rational Vidaran would believe that.
Maybe you're right. But I have both Vidaran and Caledanian blood, so I can't easily dismiss her existence with rationality.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I'm saying that...
Don't worry. As a bicultural individual, I'm used to it. What I'm trying to say is that I know the nameless goddess worshipped by the Caledanians does exist, even if she's not necessarily the creator of Kalar.
She exists? How can you be so sure?
Because I've seen her with my own eyes.
You've seen her?
Yes. I once saw the figure of the nameless goddess in an old, abandoned temple. She looks both Vidaran and Caledanian. Perhaps she looks slightly more Caledanian.
Are you sure that it wasn't a dream? Or an illusion?
I was in a terrible state at the time, but I'm sure it wasn't a dream, much less an illusion. But it's a long story. Let's focus on the issue at hand. The Kalar heart is what you should be most concerned about right now. I'm prepared to be your guide. After all, you saved my life and helped me to retrieve my dagger, which is my most prized possession. It was left to me by a dear friend who passed away. I'll help you, but I'll need some time to get ready.
What do you think? Are you convinced of what a good forge can do? I knew it. All right, let's complete the rest of your armor. You have to protect yourself before you can defend others.
Looks like you're ready to go, Hunter. But if you don't mind, give me a bit more time. It won't hurt to explore the outskirts of the forest first. It's never a good idea to just rush right into the heart of the forest. I'm guessing that your Kalar medium friend has come up empty so far? That is likely due to interference from the bile roaches. The beasts release Kalar when they breed, seek a mate, and hunt. It disrupts a Kalar medium's perception. If you want her to successfully locate the heart's location, then you should probably get rid of that roach first. That bug is cunning, lethal, and well camouflaged. But if you capture its roachlings, which are much easier to deal with, you may be able to draw it out. Use meat to... roachling babies. Time to eat. Whoa, it looks pretty riled up. Great job. It looks like we got rid of all of them. But the beasts we'll be facing next will be stronger than these bile roaches. It'd be good to talk to the equipment artisans about enhancing your equipment.
Are you here to enhance?
Looks like everything is ready. Let's get going.
I still can't perceive the heart. All I feel are a few subtle Kalar fluctuations. Never mind. Let's keep exploring. What's this symbol? It appears to be drawn with spores. That's right. They're just like the There are spores here too. We're getting closer to the truth.
These people have gone too far down the road of madness. Eventually, this madness will consume them. Greetings, Outlander. I am Zatu, leader of the Hawkwolf clan. I am descended from both sky and land. I've heard legends of your people and stories of your ancestors. Our people were first to inhabit this forest, long before the arrival of the Caledonians. For many years, we lived in peace with them. We do not interact with each other, nor do we violate each other's territories. But their religious zealots have upset this balance recently. They have left marks of desecration in our territory, as they have sought to learn how to manipulate monsters, no matter their purpose. They have destroyed the balance, and must pay the price. Outlander, if they are also your enemy, you must be especially careful. They have many weapons, not only slashers. I must keep tracking them. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to fight side by side one day.
How goes it? Have you found any clues? Tell me everything you know. You had a direct encounter with the Adventists?
Yes, they are all crazed. They not only perform human sacrifices, they also use those weird spores to control the beasts.
Though I do not agree with their methods, the Adventists aren't monsters. In fact, many of them were just ordinary Caledonians living ordinary lives. They weren't so different from you Viderans. It was a tragic fate that led them astray. Many of them suffered terrible misfortune and tragic loss. That's why they pin all their hopes on summoning the goddess.
Is that why they're willing to sacrifice their own lives?
Indeed. The sacrificial ritual also offers a kind of atonement.
Atonement?
I once had a conversation with an Adventist who had volunteered for the sacrifice. He had committed unforgivable sins, and his mistakes had caused the death of many people. His life had become a nightmare. He sacrificed his life as a prayer to the goddess, and to borrow her power for his redemption. Such beliefs allow them to be manipulated by the higher-ups in the Adventists.
It's ridiculous! Whether or not the goddess exists, it is the ultimate sign of weakness. Blind sacrifice doesn't bring anything back. Throwing away your life isn't noble, nor does it atone for past sins. There's no point in dwelling on the past.
But if you deny the past, isn't it the same as denying yourself?
I don't see it that way. Each thing that has happened in the past is like a single drop of water in the sea of memories. As long as you're alive, you must look to the future, no matter what you've lost in the past.
If one day you lose something that you truly care about, you may see things differently.
No matter what I lose, I won't become a coward.
Enough! This conversation ends now. It is not possible or necessary to reach a consensus.
Maybe you're right.
I think you're talking too much.
I didn't mean to offend her. I don't know.
You found this place after all, this dagger.
As you can see, I'm a descendant of both Videran and Kaladin. This means that I belong neither to you, nor to them. It also means that I'm not accepted by anyone. But she didn't mind my identity. Thus, she became my only friend in Videran. Her father was a scholar who researched Kaladin's culture and language. She also inherited an interest and passion for the forest. We made a pact long ago. When we grow up, we will uncover the secrets of the forest together. We tried our best to fulfill our promise, and came here. We studied the terrain of the forest and explored the forgotten ruins. It was the most fulfilling time of my life, and it should have lasted much longer. However, during one of our explorations, she was assaulted by a beast. She collapsed just like that, right in front of me. I turned to the Caledonian doctors for help, but there was nothing they could do. Their lofty beliefs kept them from stooping to use their Kalar to save her life. But she didn't hold any grudges, not even against the unfairness of fate, till her last moment. But I hate them, and I loathe myself. I should have protected her. However, I won't leave just because of this. I will continue to explore the mysteries of this forest. This was also her final wish. Is it cowardly to dwell on the past? Perhaps. Although I won't go so far as to sacrifice my own life. I'll never forget her, and the pact we have.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I shouldn't have said what I said.
It's okay. Maybe she would want me to let go of all this. It's just...
Enough about me. I think you should share our findings with your chief hunter.
Speaking of the ritual and the Hawkwolves, I know about that Caledonian sect. Their foolish, obstinate ways are beyond help. I believe they have something to do with the lost Kalar heart. But I can't allow you to face those fanatics alone. Since you're already familiar with the various fighting styles, it's time I showed you how to upgrade your weapon skill. I know you probably have a lot of questions. Don't fret. I'll take you through the steps. Well done. If you want to test your weapon, I suggest going on an expedition. The Hunters Alliance and I will help locate the beast. Then it's up to you to give it all you've got.